Kick-off time at a Major League Soccer match between the Chicago Fire and Montreal Impact. Much has changed for US soccer since the country hosted the 1994 FIFA World Cup, and a further boost for the sport could be on the horizon. A United World Cup bid involving the United States, Mexico and Canada offers the chance to bring the tournament back in 2026. But there is a fear that recent comments on Twitter from US President Donald Trump could backfire. Trump issued a thinly veiled attack to nations who vote against United 2026 and instead vote for Morocco. But those close to the bid are confident it won't have a major impact.
I think a point that's really an important point is that our government is actually very involved in our bid. I want to start there. I think there, obviously, as part of the process, there has to be government guarantees. We've gotten tremendous support for that. And it's the first time that I can remember where a president has been openly very supportive of our bid.
Organisers of the United bid say their World Cup will deliver a record $14 billion in revenue and $11 billion in profit. But questions remain as to whether the 207 football federations and associations will be swayed by Trump's comments when casting their votes. Clifford Schultz of the Loyola University Quinlan School of Business has conducted research on all FIFA World Cups since 1990. He does not see the Trump factor making a difference.
I think there's, I'll even go so far as to say, hysteria surrounding that right now, but I really don't think President Trump is going to be a factor. At the end of the day, I think all those countries, particularly the poorer countries that are cash-strapped, that want to build their federations, will see the value of a revenue stream of potentially $10 billion, $11 billion, some of which will be shunted back to them to develop their programs.
US soccer has grown significantly in the last 2 decades. The average MLS attendance now exceeds that of the National Hockey League, the NHL, and the National Basketball Association, the NBA. As for the legacy, a United 2026 World Cup tournament would likely bring a range of benefits for all 3 countries. For the USA, organisers hope the soccer spotlight can help inspire further interest for the game. On the outskirts of Chicago, children from the age of 6 upwards improve their skills as part of the Soccer's FC program. It's estimated that 3 million children play in the US youth soccer leagues.
When you think about an event of that magnitude coming into our country for that period of time, it only generates interest and makes people ask questions. Hey, should I get my kids involved in this sport? I think it's an opportunity to really energize our sport and raise it to an entirely another level.
Predicting which way the FIFA voting will go in June is a perilous process. It won't be long before the winner is announced. What is clear, those here are desperate for a return of soccer's showpiece event. Dan Williams, CGTN, Chicago.